Oh man, that bitch. You know how I love that bitch. That bitch. That bitch. That bitch. That bitch. That bitch. One damage, one clip. Nice. Plus 2 rate of fire. One damage, one clip. That looks pretty solid. One rate of fire, one clip. Do I have anything better than one rate of fire? Rate of fire and minus a clip. No, I'm good without that being a thing. So what kind of stuff inventory we got going on here? It looks pretty good. I'm okay with that. But guys, if you will excuse me for one quick second, I will be our motherfucking bee. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom or I was gonna urinate on myself. Also, talk about the longest pieces of your life. Also got some tea though, so maybe it wasn't that long. Alright. Oh. Small med pack. Malfunction.
The misshapen moon in orbit. That's what controls the markers. It's the end state of these creatures. Or rather, it would have been. You see, the natives of this planet constructed a machine that froze the moon in mid-formation. But it wasn't enough. Even half-formed, the moon's marker signal speaks to the markers back home. And it doesn't end there. There is a network of brethren moons spanning the stars. As each one completes, it connects to this network, making them aware. If this moon should complete, its brothers will all come, looking for food. But there is hope. The natives never finished configuring the machine. It wasn't meant to merely freeze the moon, it was meant to destroy it. You'll need the Codex. It is the key to unlocking this machine and reconfiguring it. Follow my trail into the heart of the machine and end this nightmare.
Oh, so there is hope.
Did you hear that? The machine can crush the moon. It just needs to be properly configured.
What about Danik?
Stopping Danik won't be enough. We need to get that Codex back. It's the key to reconfiguring the machine. Serrano's locked the passage using some kind of alien glyphs. I'm gonna look for a way to bypass it.
If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna switch those. Oh, it's just those two. What the fuck? Bro, I made them all match, and then it doesn't even give a fuck. Pretty sure I've already done this one before. See, this is kind of the kind of shit that's just bullshit to me. Alright, let's see what this says. Earl Serrano, the cranium of the species contains 6 holes, each a passage leading to the Renaissance chamber, not unlike our own nasal cavity. When air is blown through the holes, it passes through a phonic membrane that then vibrates and modulates sounds. By opening and closing the various membranes, notes are produced. This coincides with written script observed and carved into the surfaces of many of the structures we uncovered. It isn't much a written language, as we say, a pronunciation's key. There appear to be 6 basic letters or notes in the language, simple to be sure, but by combining the notes, new meaning is conveyed. Thus, there is a notation indicating how long to hold each note. Now, it is highly unlikely that the species would need a pronunciation guide for its own language. In fact, it appears it has been added as an afterthought. It's as if they knew they didn't have long to live and they needed to communicate something very important to whomever discovered their world. Huh. Well, alright. Apparently that worked. So the necromorphs aren't made of just human parts this time. What the fuck is that? What the actual fuck?
My God.
I agree.
Shit. This must be ground zero. And that must be the machine. So I guess this is it, huh? Yeah. This is it.
This is it.
I need you to promise me something. If I don't make it, you'll get this done, right?
We'll get this done, Carver. You and me.
Yeah, but if I don't... I helped get us this far. And that's close enough for all this to count, right?
Count for what?
I don't know, just... all the bad I've done.
Oh, shut up, Carver. You're a good man.
I alienated my son. Wrecked my family. Isaac, I killed Santos. Is that what a good man does?
Good men mean well. We just don't always end up doing well.
Yeah. Hey. I'm sorry about Ellie, man.
Me too.
Kind of expected her to come back, while there's still being four chapters left.
It's not too late.
Turning back now, right?
Let's go get that Codex.
Doop 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 doop.
Eyes at these paths! They join up with Danix up ahead! Try to slow them down. I'll find another way.
Wow, that was a fucking cheap ass box. I don't even know what to fucking say about that. Just okay, box.
Danik, you have to stop.
Isaac, is that you? You are unbelievably hard to kill. Are you aware of that?
Danik, do you know about the moon? Do you know what it is?
Part of the miraculous ecosystem, I assume.
It's alive, Danik. It's hungry and it isn't alone. If you turn off the machine, you'll set it free. And then it and all its brothers find our markers, find us, and wipe us out.
How can you presume to know its intentions? You fear it because you don't understand it.
Danik, hear me out! Danik, are you listening to me? Motherfucker!
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is important. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but I'm taking it with. It's definitely coming with. Ah, yep, see there? Oh shit. Yeah, see, I knew that was important. Look at that fucking monster in the middle there. That can't be fucking good. Are you kidding me? What the hell, man, guys? What are you trying to do to me here? I'm getting old, too old for this shit.
Isaac, there he is! Danik! Shoot them!
You can't even aim at me from there. You kidding? That must be Carver. Whoop. Alright, here we go.
Do you see him? Yeah, on the wall. Stop him at any cost.
Oh shit, I need another one of those things. That's great.
Isaac, he's getting away. Hang on, I got a plan.
The fuck was that thing? Oh, Daily Reflections, Jacob Danik. Like any good spiritual journey, the trip has constantly questioned my beliefs and tested my resolve, but by careful observation of the facts, I now believe I know what is truly translated on this planet, and why our race has failed to achieve convergence. The natives on Tau Volantis, like ourselves, tampered with the markers and broke from nature's plan. Judging by the relative completeness of the moon in orbit, they were so close to achieving final lasting glory. Now we are faced with their test. Will we too fall? It looked like fell at first. Short of eternal glory because we stopped mere inches from the final stage? Will we also succumb to fear and fail to take the last step? Faith takes courage, my friends. Today, let us be the ones who set aside fear and accept the future promise of the markers. That motherfucker is batshit crazy. Oh, I didn't realize that this thing just spit these out. Carver, bro, you're gonna have to hold on. I was reading stuff from Danik and trying to find out how crazy that fucker actually is. Now I gotta kinesis this, and I apparently can't sprint while I kinesis all the way over here to these explosives. What? That was garbage. Oh shit! Isaac tackled Danik.
Codex!
Good job, Carver.
I got you! The fuck kind of plan is this? Give it to me! Christ, you're heavy. Isaac, you're slipping! Isaac! No!
Hell yeah, I got the Codex now, motherfucker.
Carver, over here. Where? Oh, hell. I'll meet you at the machine.
Alright. So those were the so Rosetta was the actual creatures from here. The Rosetta thing. Those were the actual creatures